Welcome to Stuff with Fantasy. My name is Brooke Klontz, and today we're going to go over how to add a book on stuffwithfantasy.com. So if you're an author and you're wanting to get started on stuffwithfantasy.com, you're wanting to join some of our events, create your own events, or even if you're wanting to use the Stuff with Fantasy tools to start your own and run your own business, you're in the right place. So here we have our dashboard. You'll want to go to our sign-in page first and log in, and then when you log in, you'll see this page. And scrolling down, we have the option to add a new book. If you have not filled out your profile, this will not show up. So make sure that you fill out your profile and check all of our acknowledgement boxes. So we add a new book, and then you put your pen name, whatever pen name you go by. So I'm going to put mine. We're going to go down to book title up here. It's saying that the book is currently in draft. So until you add all of the required fields, it will not go out of a draft status. And admins will not see it to approve it until it is in an in-review status. So make sure that you have all of these filled out before you consider yourself finished. So book title, I'm just going to go with my first book, Empire of Glass and Stone, which you're going to want to look up your Amazon ASIN number. So if you go to amazon.com, look up Empire of Glass and Stone. So down here in the product details, it gives me my ASIN number. If you notice too, you can also go up here in the URL, and after DP/ you have the same number right here between these two slashes. So copy your ASIN number and paste that in. And what that enables Stuff with Fantasy to do is when readers are scrolling through and they click on the Amazon button, it will take them to the correct marketplace. Audiobook link, if you have an audiobook link, go ahead and put it in here. These are the current URLs that we accept, the current distributors that we accept. If there's a distributor that you would like us to add, let us know on our Discord on the help desk channel. Description. So make sure you put your book description in here. I'm going to put a test one. Game of Thrones. Hunger Games meets the selection. Series name. If your book is part of a series, you would put that in here. Image URL. So here you would choose a cover image. And this is a required field, so make sure you do that. Here you have the guidelines. It tells you what images are accepted and the ratio. So you'll have a 2:3 aspect ratio, and it can't be any bigger than 2 megabytes. So here you will select whether you want it to be available wide or through Kindle Unlimited. And if you had to choose which category would you place it in, young adult, middle grade, new adult, and adult. So you can only select one. Representation, if your book has certain representations, you can select that here. You should be able to select up to 3 subgenres and 15 tropes. There are a lot of them. So content triggers, if your book has any content triggers in it that you want your readers to be aware of so that they're not blindsided, you can select these here. And then spice levels as well, and language levels. And if you have any questions about what these mean, you can hover over this little information, and it will tell you what it is. Here, if you would like to sell your book through stuffwithfantasy.com, you can upload an EPUB file or a PDF file, or both. You can offer the book for free. Here, if you toggle this, here you would give your price if it's not free. And here's where you would enable your enable distribution. I would not enable this distribution if your book is in Kindle Unlimited, though. You'll get in trouble for that. Buyers. So this is if you don't want your readers to download your EPUB or PDF files. Just keep in mind that a lot of readers want to be able to download these so they can transfer it. If they don't want to read within stuffwithfantasy.com, they want to read on their Kindle, this would enable them to do that because they can download the EPUB file. So if that's not available, they can only read the book within the stuffwithfantasy.com, which some readers might not appreciate. And they are alerted on the book card where they buy the book, whether the book is downloadable or not. So book extras. This I will go over in a separate tutorial, but this is if you wanted to upload character art or maps or anything for your readers to download or to see to help sell your book. Universal book links. This is to map to other distributors or even your own personal shop if you want to sell signed copies. And then when you're done, hit submit. So now that the book has been submitted, you'll see an in-review status. Here you can edit the book, delete the book, and you can also look at the book links, your universal book links. And then down here you can register for an event. And I will go over this in more detail in a separate tutorial. Please note that your book will not show up on any of the events or all book pages until your book has been approved by admins and it is in an approved or eligible status. I hope that this tutorial is helpful for you. If you have any questions, please jump on our Discord channel on the help desk and let us know your feedback. We're excited to hear from you.